Yo, what's up? It's Sidi, and today we will go over this geometry node setup that generates text animations. It allows you to change the letters in real time. You can change to any font and also use any material. It also comes with 3 different effects and transitions which you can switch on and off, and you can also change their values at any time. You can get the generator from my Gumroad and it will be on discount for the first few days. If you don't have money, don't worry, we will be creating a less detailed version together, and in the end I will show you how to import the generator to any project. So first, delete the cube, actually don't delete the cube, delete the rest, and drag that and open a geometry node editor. Press N to close that, select your cube and press new. Press Shift A and add a string to curves node. You can type the word you want, add a resample curve node, and as you can see it's very pixelated now, so make the count 250. Add a trim curve node and press Shift D and add another one. Go to the 10th frame and press I to add a keyframe on the end and the start value. Now go to the first frame, make the end value 0 and add a keyframe, and make the start value 1 and also add a keyframe. Now we have this transition effect. You can select those and press Ctrl J and name that transition. Press Shift A and add a scale instances node. Press Shift A and add a map range node and connect it to the scale. Make the minimum value 0.95 and the maximum 0.98. Drag the selection and get a random value node. Make the probability 0.8 and drag the seed and add a scene time node. Let's add a math node in between. Change it to multiply and make the value 0.8. We have this effect now, where the letters scale up and down. You can select those and press Ctrl J and name it scale instances or something. Now let's create the base, add a fill curve node, and we finally have a real text. Add an extrude mesh node. Now our text is no longer flat. And add a realize instances node. Now let's displace the text and create some good looking effects. So add a set position node, get the offset and add a vector math scale node. Get the vector and add a noise texture node. And we need another vector math in between, which will be a subtract node. Make the subtract 0.5, the scale 0.5 as well. Make the noise 0.8 and change it to 4D. Now get the W value and add the scene time node. Select the subtract node and press Shift D and place it here. Change it to a divide node and make the value 4. Now we have this effect. It looks super fast, but I always use a frame rate of 10, so this effect looks super good. Yeah, I love it. The text still looks very flat though, so let's turn it to a volume, mesh to volume, volume to mesh. Okay, change that to amount and make the voxel amount 150. Make the voxel amount here 150 as well. The exterior bandwidth has to be lower, 0.1 is good, and make the density 2. Shift A and add a set material node. Let's group those. Volume, material, effect, and base. Okay. Let me quickly change to cycles and add an HDRI. Select any material and let me quickly make one for this text. Okay, that's good, but the text doesn't really look smooth. So we always have to add a smooth modifier after the geometry node modifier. Make the repeat value 25 and it's gone. You can even change it to 50, it's more smooth, but it doesn't make a big difference. So now, if you want to control the values from here, get the string value, put it here, press N, go to group and rename that to text, and you can type any text. You might also want to be able to use this value. This controls the effect strength, as you can see. So then you might want to control the voxel amount. That's the most important actually. And put both voxel amounts on the same dot and name that quality, because when you preview the text you want to have a low quality, like below 200, unless your computer is very good, and when you render you can change that to 300 or even 500. Now let's import the whole setup to a different project. So I will save my project. So I just saved my project. I'm gonna open up a new project, and let's say I want the geometry node setup. I will click on File, Append. I saved it here. I can click on it and it has all the information from the project file. Click on Node Tree, Geometry Nodes, and now you can just select any object, go to Geometry Nodes, press New, and the setup is here. And the text is already here with the same material and the same effects. Yo, so I just finished editing the video and I forgot to make an outro, so thank you so much for watching the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to go watch this one, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.